looking in. Calgary is where you turn that around, and Stevie Hilman knows how to do that in this arena.
Like just a fine wine. That horse is getting better with age. You can see all the barrel racers sitting right there in pregame. Ground was fantastic for Pool B. Sarah Winkleman gets the top of the ground here to start off Pool C. I'm excited just to see how this all falls out with these barrel racers.
It's going to be an absolute horse race, and Sarah Winkleman, she's also having an incredible year right now. Number 10 in the world. She won Fort Worth. This horse, Rory, has just been an old faithful for her for the last couple of years. Just barely missed the NFR last year, and off to a great run. Look at that second barrel. How beautiful was that? Going into that third. Oh, and Rory kind of got her head up a little bit, and maybe cost them some time on the back of that third, but they were laying down a run.
A little high in the 1782. High hop replay. Was good right here.
Boy, it didn't look great at that second barrel, and they kind of went to that third, and there's not a fence to work off of. Rory got his head in the air and kind of had to pull him around.
Leaves it a little bit wide open now as Stevie Hilman gets set to go.
Stevie Hilman kind of had to make a choice this morning on what horse she wanted to run. I think truck is always a great decision. He loves the summer run. He loves these big open outdoor pens, no fences. He is the veteran of the game, and so is Stevie Hilman, 8 times to the NFR. And look at that first barrel, so quick, so snappy. Headed into that second. They're laying down a run right here, and they can pick up a lot of speed around that third. Perfect run for Stevie Hilman and truck to kick things up, and watch the clock. We'll see how fast the track is.
17:38. Kind of raises the bar a little bit right there.
Stevie Hilman, she came in and just did what her and truck always do. Beautiful, clean run. They know each other like the back of their hand, and they're just veterans in a setup like this, and pretty much all year long.
17:38, 1782. Oklahoma girl, Leslie Smoligo getting set. She's been number 1 in the world, Janie, but the new rankings came out. She got bumped down to number 3.
Yeah, and I promise you, she wants back in that number 1 spot. Her and Gus, they took a little bit of time off after Reno. She said Gus was like a fire-breathing dragon at practice this morning, and you can see it. I love the way this horse turns barrels, especially these big open pins. He is this big, massive, strided horse, and then he can turn so efficiently. Great run for Leslie Smoligo. I think Gus is feeling good.
What's the clock say? Fast. 17:08. That changes things at the top of the leaderboard. High hop replay. It's a good one.
Well, and just see this. They were full speed going into that first, and then he just goes so close, so tight around every barrel. What a fun team to watch.
Will it hold up? Wenda Johnson, another Oklahoma barrel racer, waiting right there on deck. She's had a good year. Number 4 in the world standings. Kind of interesting, Janie, to see how they shuffle out of that Cowboy Christmas run over July 4th.
No, I agree, and they've updated it. It was a big Cowboy Christmas, a lot of movement, but Wenda Johnson, she's holding safely in that top 5 right now. Mo, he's been in this arena. You know, she was always talking about how Mo really stepped up for her. Well, now he's at a point where he's not a colt anymore. He has stepped up. He knows how to handle every kind of setup, and so does Wenda. She's such an incredible jockey. She rides all these different horses, but Mo, he's kind of come in as number 1. Going into that third, she's going to tighten things up a little bit, and that's exactly what she did. Nice, quick, snappy third barrel.
And she challenged for the lead. Not quite. 17:47. That will leave her in 3rd place right now.
Yeah, and you kind of see on this first barrel, they maybe went a step or 2 by it, cost them some time, and by the time they got to that third, they really cleaned it up. It's the first run. Now I'm looking out for this cowgirl right here.
Well, how about the cowgirl that had the very best July 4th?
Halen Lide. It has been absolutely incredible. She made it here through the qualifier, but because of all of her money she won over Cowboy Christmas, well over $30,000, she's number 11 in the world standing. So her and her sister-in-law, we saw Caitlin Scott run in Pool B. They both qualified here together, but they don't have to compete against each other in the same pool. This is Keeper. She raised this horse, she trained this horse. What an incredible partnership they're having. And this horse is deceivingly fast, just going in there, making a really nice, smooth run. Adds for a little extra speed going into that third. Kind of a head shake on the back of third. I don't think it's going to cost him, though. Nice run. First trip to Calgary.
17:57. Out though in 4th place right now. Replay brought to you by IHOP. And that's the first half of the barrel racing. 5 up, 5 still to go. It's been fast. Leslie Smally trying to get back at the top spot.
Little things were lathered up with from their moms, wiping them down.
There's Cassie Mowry, and she's going to be the last one to go today, Janie.
Yeah, Cassie Mowry, she still holds on to that arena record here at Calgary Stampede, 1686. She won the Calgary Stampede in 2022. She was in good position just last year to be back here on Championship Sunday. In an unfortunate situation, she had to borrow a horse on finals day. But she's back on Emmett this year. He's up here in Canada. Famous ladies man, this horse has been incredible. But Cassie Mowry, she's over $6.7 million in lifetime earnings. I'm pretty sure that's more than most competitors here. What an incredible trainer, incredible jockey. You better watch out for Cassie Mowry. She's going to be last out on the ground, but as we've seen, that doesn't keep him from being fast.
Well, the Dirt Zambonis made its way back out of the arena, and the ground is back to A+ in Summer Coastal. South Dakota cowgirl didn't have to travel all that far to make it to Calgary. Let's see if she can up in that leaderboard. Leslie Smaligo's got the lead, 17.08.
I got to see Summer Coastal run here at Calgary Stampede last year for the first time, and I was just blown away by the style of this awesome horse, Apollo. She hasn't been rodeoing as much this year, giving Apollo lots of good time off to raise her family. Really nice, solid first barrel. Watch the second. This is where they really shine. This horse gets so low to the ground, really pivots around a barrel. Nice, clean run for them. Is it going to be fast enough to move on? We got some quick times on the board.
Yeah, what a great run.
Oh, yeah, 17:35.
Very nice.
Second place.
You can see right here with that first barrel, all the speed. Apollo, he just gets real low, comes around it. They're such a fun team to watch.
Replay brought to you by IHOP. Without a doubt, day one, the motto is make money. Got to make some money. Here comes Jordan Briggs. She's got a world championship. Her mom, Christy Peterson, won 4 world titles on Bozo. She's in the Hall of Fame, and Jordan and Rolo have made a pretty good name for themselves. 1 world championship for her.
Jordan Briggs, she grew up watching her mom run here at the Calgary Stampede, and Rolo, he's been injured. They had to miss all the winter rodeos, but Rolo is back, and that's not the typical first barrel. We're used to them having maybe quite a few steps by it. Cleaned it up with that second barrel as they go into third. Jordan Briggs, also an exceptional trainer, and Rolo, they're going to really pick things up as these rounds go on.
1771. A little bit off the pace. 6th place money at the moment.
Yeah, that first barrel really cost him quite a bit, but like I said, we got 2 more rounds to go in the barrel race. It's clean slate every day. We'll see Jordan Briggs back.
So Leslie Smaligo still has that lead, 17:08. How about the cowgirl that's had her first ever Calgary Stampede, 21st in the world? Here comes Taylor Carver.
An exciting moment for Taylor Carver. She trained this horse, won over $150,000 on Minnie's maturity year. They decided this was the year to really go for it. And she's not going to be intimidated by the big names. This horse is capable of this setup. You can see it with that first barrel. Going into that second, Taylor had to jockey around the backside of that second, and guys, they just barely clipped that second barrel right there.
That's the first barrel we've seen come down, 1766.
I thought she was by it, Janie.
Yeah, Butch, I really did too. I was saying, all of them here, they come around that second barrel, and you can see it right here. They were in good position, and Minnie just really got under herself. She tried to do a leg lift and just clipped it.
Has a perfect IHOP replay of the leg lift, trying to get past that barrel, just didn't quite work out. Man, what a way to finish. Haley Kinsel, Cassie Mowry, the last 2 to go. There's Leslie Smaligo. 17:08, pretty comfortable lead right now.
You know, during the tractor rake, I watched Haley rode Sis right up to the edge of the arena and kind of showed Sis the arena, and it's like, okay, that's where we're at. We're at Calgary. You just got to show the horse which arena, and then she fixes it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, Sis, remember when we win here? We always win here.
This is the spot, Sis.
They've done so well here. Of course, they're the champions from 2018. They used to hold the arena record. Sister's been on fire, and so is Haley. What a perfect first barrel they just had. Going into second, this is a classic Haley and Sister run right here. And you know what that means? That means it's going to be wicked fast.
That should be real fast.
As they cross that timeline. Whoa.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, that's so awesome for Haley. million, sis.
How about a little sub-17 run?
They are back and they are at their best.
What a
They
horse.
Had an awesome Cowboy Christmas. And that was just a picture-perfect run, and Haley even celebrates that. The first run under 1694. But we still have one left to go, guys.
Yeah, and a good one.
Yeah, might hold the arena record.
Yeah.
Here comes Cassie Mowry.
She's back here on Famous Ladies, man. This horse is incredible. They hold the arena record here. And of course, Cassie, she's one of the greatest trainers and jockeys in the business. Oh no! You know, that horse really saw that first barrel, and he is so quick, so snappy. Cassie knows how to train on these horses, how to tune on them. This is not going to happen again for this team. 2 down barrels. And barely loped out.
And loped out.
Yeah. You know, the bottom line, average does not matter. It's all about the money. IHOP replay as 2 barrels come down, and not the start Cassie Mowry was hoping for.
No, but Haley Kinsel and sister with that 1694. What a story for the day.
That was so much fun. 4-time world champion Haley Kinsel sitting right on $2 million in career earnings. Not her first victory lap. Climbs on board. And we talked about it, Janie. This thing is loaded. And you make a mistake on day 1, you better come hunting bear. Days 2 and day 3 if you're going to have a chance to make it. It's a championship Sunday, so there is the world champion. 4 times she has been the best in the world. Can't she do it again in 2024? Can't she get another Calgary Stampede title? I would not bet against her.